Hi, this is Tiki Whopper, and sorry about the little intro, I had to do something. This is going to be another chat request. This one I am playing Kennen. On Kennen, you can start a decent amount of things. I want to start Orange Blade. I kind of like it because it gives you some early game sustain, it helps your poke on your auto attacks, and it's just a pretty good item. Gives you health, everything you need. You probably want to get 2, but then just go AP. You don't want to go AD, Kennen. On Kennen, you either want to start with your Q or your W. Your W, if you can get an electric basic attack, every 5 attacks he charges an attack, which deals essentially double damage. Oh no, it doesn't. It deals 40% of his attack damage plus his normal damage, but then it gives them a mark of electricity, and then I can use my W again, which damages all people marked with electricity to deal even more damage. So W would get you pretty good poke, and I can start charging it up already. So I think I'm going to start with my W. And if you are starting with your W, you want to get it before you use your first auto attack. So I'll give him a pretty good leash there. You want to give a good leash because I'm not going to miss any minions. There's really no point not to. So I'm just going to give him a great leash. You know, interesting fact, I don't play Kennen that much, but I used to. I'll play him a lot. And he was actually the first champion I ever got a pentakill with, which is pretty cool. I mean, Kennen's got a lot of, back then though, he was a mid. He was not a top like he is now. I mean, he's not only a top. You know, if you're doing ranked and you see a Kennen on their team, you know, assume that he's going top. But then you want to get definitely, because you can do that, you want to get your Q level 2. Now I think I can kill him. I think he's going to die from that ignite. I'm not positive, but I think he will. Okay, he did. So, I know Kennen's limits pretty well because I've played him so much, so I figured that with a flash Q ignite auto I could kill him. But something to note when you start with Thorn's Blade, the reason I went for that early, really aggressive strategy was because he had 4 health potions, which means if I had let him live there, he would have sustained in lane, come back, and then killed me. Alright, I think I can get my stun off. Alright, there we go. That was good. You have to get, if you can get your stun off with your auto attack, it can be really powerful. So he thinks I stayed in lane, but I left. I'm going to level my Q first for extra poke, because once you get the... Now you want to go AP after your first kill. So I'm going to start getting just some nice base AP. I'll probably get Seeker's Arm Guard, because both their entire team is pretty much attack damage, except for like Udyr and Zera. And Seeker's Arm Guard is a great item early game. I could have potentially gotten the second Doran's Blade there for extra poke. Because I'm 2-0 with double buffs, I'm not really going to be poking, I'm going to be going aggressive, so I didn't really think it would be that great of an option. But if you're losing lane, you definitely want to get a second Doran's Blade. Or Haunting Guides is also a really good item, which I'm going to be getting soon. Now that I have red buff, you know, you don't really have to worry about having red buff, because you're going to have it so little when you're actually laning. But try to land auto attacks as much as you can, because red buff makes your auto attacks a lot stronger. If you don't think you can get siege minions with your auto attack, just Q them. It's not that big of a deal. It's not ideal, but you know, if you have to, just do it. It's worth it to Q and get the minion. Alright, don't try and fight a Kennen. You can cancel. I didn't do it there because I forgot that you could, because I haven't played this guy in a while. You can actually cancel your auto attack. Now you can cancel your, while your E is active, your little ball of electricity, you cannot auto attack, but you can cancel your E at any time if you've already, your E only damages them once, so once you've damaged them, you might want to just end it, end your E active, so you can start auto attacking, especially when you have red buff or you're close to getting your 5th attack. Now I'm going to push the lane here because I'm winning lane a lot, and their jungler can't kill me. Now that I'm up a 6, if they try and gank me, I'll just get a double kill. So that's why I'm pushing the lane so hard. See, he's building really defensively. Just try and snipe him with Qs whenever you can. Got a free stun there. It didn't do anything, but I did stun him for the record. So I'm gonna keep. No, I'm not gonna push, because if I don't push, I can just stand back here and completely zone him. Like, he's essentially out of the game. He's not really, but he really can do almost nothing. Alright, now I can get a double kill here if I don't lag out. Alright, so that was very, 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 very frustrating. But, oh, he just saved his life there. That was close. Karthus is gonna die for it. That was very frustrating. I've been having problems with perhaps lagging my computer. It's never been that bad before, but, you know, that kinda sucked. I should have pinged for Karthus to ult earlier. Oh, wow, I completely lagged out.
Let's do it.
Karthus is wondering why he didn't get the Kazakhs too. I actually thought it was a free double. No, don't ever push your lane as your jungler. It's really, really stupid and bad. He's gonna stay, but I don't think he really should. I'm still winning lane. It sucks that I had to lag out though. What you ideally would have wanted to do, it's not just hard. It's not that hard. Try and hit both of them with your E. Try and hit both of them with your... Yeah, hit both of them with your E. Then just ult right when you're on top of them. And try and kite back. You don't really want to be auto-attacking that much. Just try and kite back. Use your Qs. And... Okay, I missed my Q. On a guy who literally could not move even if he wanted to. Don't do that. I haven't played this guy. No, that's no excuse. I just missed it. See, he really can do very little in this situation. I think I have my special attack up. And I did. Even if your Q is probably gonna miss, just toss it at him. It makes him feel more defensive. Like he doesn't want to come near me. Udyr's bot. When you're pushing this hard with Kennen, it's not gonna be every game. It's only when you're gonna be winning lane. But when you're pushing this hard with Kennen, keep tabs on the jungler, because I probably wouldn't die because I have flash and my ult and my E. But it would be annoying if the jungler had to gank me. So when you're pushing like this, try and keep tabs on where the jungler is. I should play Kennen more. I kind of quit Kennen. I don't really know why I quit him. But in terms of skill distribution, go your Q into your W, and then into your E when getting your ult whenever you can. And for runes, flat AP Quince, flat magic penetration marks, flat armor and magic resist seals and glyphs. And I go 21-9. You can also go 9-21, but do one of those two. Your passive on your W will not work on turrets. More free poke. You can actually W first if you want. I don't really like it, but it's an option. If you're going ADC Kennen, actually W first. Don't really go ADC Kennen ever, in my opinion. But if you are, see, I don't know where the jungler is. I'm not really scared, and I don't want to fall back, but generally, it'd be a good idea to have wards so that you would know if their jungler was coming to gank you. But he's so low. If he tried to go in to kill me, I have ignite and flash and my ult. I could just kill him. I don't know how tanky Udyr is. Alright, so here's the Udyr gank that I was talking about. So I don't think I can kill him. Alright, this is a great ult from... I just want to flash away to get some distance. So that was a beautiful ult by Karthus. That was a really just great ult. He has really good awareness. That was actually pretty impressive, I have to say. I didn't know this guy was that good at Karthus. But yeah, I probably see, you can see how low I got, and that was with the Karthus ult. So I obviously would have lost that fight. I obviously would have lost that fight if I had not had the Karthus ult. So I didn't know Kennen's damage enough. If you don't think you're gonna win the fight, I should have just ulted, used my W to summon both E and flash away, instead of going in like I did. Does he have red buff because he killed Udyr? I think that's the reason. Use your E to get to lane when you can. It also lets you path through minions, which can be helpful. Not only minions, it lets you path through everything. After the Haunting guys, you want to get Seeker's Arm Guard and build into Zhonya's really fast, because in Kennen you don't necessarily want to be building you don't want to be building full AP burster, but you don't want to be building full tank either. So you're gonna want to get Zhonya so you can dive into those team fights and not die. Now this is just landing, keeping him zoned. He's actually, after I killed the Udyr in lane, he's in a hard spot. He really cannot do a lot to stop me. If you're in this situation, just do what he's doing. Try and farm. Don't be too aggressive. Don't let the enemy Kennen capitalize. Asks for ganks if you can. See, I gotta run. I was actually aiming for. Try and E through people if you can. That was beautiful. That was very beautiful. Just kite with your Qs. Try and not die. And there's not a lot I can say. Alright, I'm starting to lag out a little bit. Alright, it's back. So I gotta get my Seeker's Arm Guard that I told you guys to get, but never actually got. I don't really, at this point, I don't need wards. The reason, by the way, that I fought that was because the last fight was very close. I did need the Karthus ult, but this fight I had a needlessly large rod, which just gave me tons of damage, and I could, I didn't even mean to do that. It gave me a lot of damage, and I knew I would be able to outduel both of them. I mean, look, level 7, I'm level 10. Oops, I missed the Q on the minion. I think I can get the kill here, because I'll land this stun. Oh, I didn't get the stun. Leveling your ult is really good, because it not only makes the little... But, for what your ult actually does, it sends... So the circle doesn't really do anything. That just indicates the range. What it actually does is it, every so often, depending on level, it will call down a little electric strike to anyone in the circle. And the higher level the ult is, the more frequent the electric strikes are going to come down. So land your poke whenever you can. Stuns are great. I want him to tank it. He really should not be tanking it. I should have been tanking that. That was stupid of me. I am much tankier than he is at this stage in the game. So that's not going to get the kill. That was a bad ult. So at this stage in the game, I should really be the one who's tanking, because I have a lot of armor from my Seekers. And I'm fed, and so I'm higher level too. I knew that was it. On Karthus, this isn't even, I'm not even playing, this isn't even a Karthus thing. But on Karthus, you don't want to ult unless you're positive you can get a kill. Or assist your team. I really don't know what her thought process was there. I just, she hasn't been facing me all game. She doesn't know how strong I am. She's not like this guy. He's probably thinking, wow, that was stupid. Because he knows how strong I am. But, because I'm a top laner, just keep split pushing. You don't really have to go back. I mean, I can 2v1. I don't have my ult. So I can't 2v1. But I have my E and my flash, so I can just keep split pushing at no cost. Like, I'm forcing these people to come up here. Zira has to come up because of me, just split pushing. Now, he's obviously getting a gank here. But because I'm so fast, he can't pass through these minions fast enough. I just need my W. Oh, if I had gotten that kill, it would have gone much better for me. Yeah. When you're playing Karthus, ult when you think you've got it. Beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm gonna get, because I'm doing so well, I'm gonna go aggressive. I'm gonna get sorcerer shoes. You can also get merc treads if you want to be more defensive, but I prefer it in this situation when I'm 8-2. And so now that I got my Zonias, I am just a demon in team fights. I'll walk up, I'll deal so much damage, and I'm gonna wait. Next item you should be getting is Rabadons for even more damage. You can get Rylai's if you want durability, but you know, I want some damage because I'm doing great. They can't kill me, so I don't really need durability because of Zonias. So that's why I'm building this way. And what, we both have a Thresh and we both have a Nudier. This is one of my better champ requests, because I didn't know I still knew how to play Kennen. I haven't played him so long. I actually, I played him in Season 1 a lot, not that much in Season 2. That really tells you something, because I barely played in Season 1. Oops, I was trying to get that CS and I just panicked. Even though your W does magic damage, it doesn't scale with AP. It scales with AD. See, I can just keep pushing. By the way, the reason I died in that earlier fight was I didn't think that they had 3 people coming for me. I thought it was only 2, and I didn't have my ult. Had my ult been up, I would have been able to get like a couple of them dead before or kill a couple of them before I died. So you want to be really aggressive whenever you can. I knew I could get that kill. I should have done the passive. I didn't. Alright, I thought he would be much more defensive than he was. Auto attack whenever you can, because it can get your passive up, which is really strong. By your passive, I mean your E passive, not your actual passive. Your W passive, not your E doesn't have a passive. But something to note, you get more armor and magic resist in your E, so even if there's no one near you, if there's a Karthus ult on you, or some like Zillion time bomb or whatever, you should just use your E for the extra defense. See, like there, it also helped me get out of her ult sooner, but I mainly did it for the defense. I have a charge auto attack, so I don't really want to auto attack anything, because I know that Karthus can clear the waves. I don't want to get caught by that. I don't have my ult because I used it to kill the Zira, so for a little while I'm going to be weak. That was pretty good. Now I'm going to die soon, so I'm going to Zonia's this. I'm going to get the kill with the Ignite, so the Zonia's I got caught. I made a mistake, but it happens, you know. You're just gonna have to Zonia's and try and get a kill out of it when you're in that situation. It's gonna hit this Q. I think this. Okay, that was. You don't wanna. What the fudge? Yeah, I got out juked and outplayed. Fish not only missed his flay, but he hit it in the wrong direction. Okay, so that wasn't ideal, obviously. You never want to just die. But, you know, it's not... I am a very, very large member of this team. Like, the rest of this team is not doing that much, because I got 10 kills, 3 assists, and we only have 15 kills total. Which means I probably should not waste my ult on one member of their team. Because then in team fights, Kennen's ult is a large part of his team fight. So if you use it to kill one person, it's really not ideal. You only want to do that if you can have it up before the next team fight, or when killing one person will help your team out significantly. I wanted the blue buff because it's gonna help me a lot more than it'll help him, and I'm doing much better than him. If you have to recognize that even though I don't have mana, if someone on your team is going to benefit more than a buff than you, whether it be Katarina or really anyone, see, like, he doesn't get that. I think he's just mad at something else. He doesn't get that, it's fine to have that buff on, blue buff on Kennen. He's actually very strong. I don't really go out of energy that much with him, not outside of lane, but did it kill the ward? It killed the ward. Oh, my E was just about to go off. My E was, not my W was just about to go off, and it was going to get me a double. I Zhonya's a little bit too early. Nobody was actually attacking me, so I just decided not to Zhonya's, but that was a bad idea. I should have Zhonya's. Alright, so that's a free kill. Thresh should have followed it up. I don't really know why he didn't. Doesn't matter. Still going to get the kill, but now Thresh might have to take it. Never mind. That ult hit 2 people. That's so cool. How lucky. See, if I had had blue buff there, it would have gone a lot better for us. My W would, like, did you see? I don't know if you noticed, but 2 people were so low right next to me, but I couldn't. My W was on like a 0.1 second cooldown right when I died, so I wasn't able to hit them with it. I just like juking. I just do skew for the wolves. You really, on blue buff on Kennen is great. What I was saying earlier is you have to think, not who has mana or whatever. You have to think who's gonna benefit the most on my team from getting this blue buff. And if you have like a 10-0 Katarina, that's probably going to be the member of your team that's doing the most with that blue buff. It's not going to be your Ezreal, who's 0-1. It's not going to be your Karthus. Your Katarina was top, so you have a Karthus mid. It's not going to be your Karthus, who's 1-0 or even 2-0. It doesn't matter. If you have a 10-0 Katarina, she's going to be the one who's benefiting the most from that buff. And just because she doesn't have mana doesn't mean you should not give it to her. I'm sorry. That was a little rant. I just get very frustrated when people think that you shouldn't give a buff to someone just because they don't have mana. You can give red buff to your AP carry if you think it's going to be doing more than your AD carry. I don't care. But don't be stupid like that guy. Right, and don't be stupid like that guy. He was way too aggressive for a kill that he didn't actually need to be. Now I'm going to zone this here because I'm taking a lot of damage. But as soon as I get up, I can stun him and kill him. So I might die here. I'm killing these because I don't want to be followed into the jungle by minions. So I can run and I can live. I can actually probably kill the MF. I don't want to be too aggressive. Ah! They had that warded, or they knew where I was. That was bad. That was stupid of me. Alright, yeah, I think he's in a bad mood because he's kind of like, he doesn't normally be this annoying. Like, he was so forceful when he didn't give me blue buff. He is making fun of me when I'm doing the best and I made one mistake. Maybe he's just, I don't know. Okay, in on team fights in Kennen, you want to flash in the middle, use your ult, wait till most people have one mark on them, and then use your W. You don't want to use your W instantly because then you'll probably only hit like one person. And then don't just Zhonya's immediately. Wait until you have focus on yourself to Zhonya's. Alright, so we can go turn it. Put your wall down.
Steady.
See what I did there? I canceled my. Alright, I kind of took that kill.
You have slain an enemy.
Alright, so I'm gonna E to catch up here. Because I want to get this stupid MF. But my friend is dying, so I will assist him by queuing. Alright, watch this perfect queue. You want to queue people? I hadn't actually. This is all live, by the way. I just knew. You have to know the timer of Zhonya's. It's pretty important. I queued the instant her thing ended, she got queued. Which is, you want to be able to do that. It's really important for killing people with Zhonya's to know what the timer is.
Balance in all things.
I think Kha'Zix is somewhere in the jungle. Okay, he's not. So now that I actually have a blue, I'm gonna give this one to him.
I am the winner.
But he is being stupid. You know what? He doesn't get it. Because he was typing. I didn't really mean to take it. But, you know, he was typing. He didn't get it with the first one. I kind of thought he would, so. Now I'm gonna get Abyssal, because Abyssal is great on Kennen. You're in the middle of the fight, you're taking a lot of damage, so you need the magic resist, and it's also lowering the magic resist of everyone near you. Kennen's a really, really strong champion right now. I didn't know that. I thought he was kind of weak. I mean, after seeing all the pros do it. Alright, this is free kill. He pulled. Alright, well, he messed up. Now, because there's two members of the team, I actually find it inappropriate time to Zhonya's. You gotta hit those perfect Zhonya's, or out of Zhonya's things. Now, the reason. Where did he go? The reason I ulted there was because Zhonya's there was because I saw the ignite on MF, but the ignite isn't instant. I wanted all the damage to go through. So what I did was I used my Zhonya so she would be ignited while I was in stasis, and by the time my stasis was over, I could use one Q and kill her. She ended up having heal, which I forgot. I did not know she had heal. So I didn't end up killing her. Well, we did get the kill, but it didn't work out the way I planned. I didn't know he was gonna ult. He's done some pretty good ult this game, even if he has frustrated me. Alright, so this Udyr is gonna just run away because he's Udyr and it's broken. I lied. I'm gonna have to help. Killed him with one Q. And it's just fun to farm her plants because I mean it's free gold. I don't think you get XP, but there's no real reason not to. You can E up closer to hit the second mark of your W, like to use your W, because it has a range. So that's something you can do and should do. Now, because I am a very large member of the team, I am going to start getting some resistance. And on Kennen, you want to pick him in a team fight heavy composition. I think I'll kill it with a Q. Oh no, she had. Alright, so I ended up dying, but we should clean up a lot from this. Like, Ez is gonna just go to town. Now, if Karthus had his ults, that would have been a lot better. I kinda got greedy. I didn't know she had Hex Trinker, so I thought one more Q would kill her, and I got really greedy and just went too deep for one kill. And then I had to ult in a bad situation. But I did get off the Zonias and a lot of damage while I was just sitting in stasis, so it wasn't all bad for the team. It just would have worked out a lot better if he had had ults. Because then we would have gotten like 3 kills from it, and these guys would be dead and wouldn't be able to stop this. But, you know, that's what happens. Alright, he is chasing. He really shouldn't be chasing. Because it's an Udyr on Udyr race. Oh no, he's got Eternity Force. He's got more move speed. Thresh is coming to save him with the lantern, but it's not going to work out. They should be able to win this duel though. I'm confident about that. Yep, they were very stupid, the enemy team. Instead of focusing the Ezreal messed up. He walked away from his minions. But instead of focusing the carry, they were focusing Thresh. So I'm gonna see if I can pick this kill up. I can't, but I can kill this guy. I believe. I'm pretty tanky at this point. That was a great Q. You just gotta know how to lead people. That's nothing about this champion. I'm doing pretty good this game. So now we should probably do something while Udyr and Thresh are dead. I'm gonna try and outflank mid and try and kill her. No, yeah, Bilge Watercolors does not give you health back. Rylai's is really good because it makes your Q slow for a lot, and it makes it easy to chase people. Now I'm gonna Zonius here because I know they were gonna use all of their burst to try and kill me. I mean, I should have ulted first and then Zonius. I got caught really badly there, but I knew they would be using all of their burst, so I just ulted. I mean Zonius. Yeah, Zero does a lot of damage. I'm gonna finish up with Rylai's, which I cannot buy yet. My team's making the mistake of fighting without me. Like, this is kind of stupid to card this. I mean, okay, he actually got a kill. But it was risky. If I could have afforded Rylai's there, I don't think I would have gotten home guard. But because I couldn't, I figure I want to help out my team, go mid, and see if I can do something. I don't have my ult, which is why you don't really want to just panic ult right before you die, because it'll end up not working out for you. I totally meant to hit that guy in the back. Alright, so our guy ulted a little bit after. Okay, that was bad. The marks, he had 2 marks on him. So what I wanted to do was flash W, flash again range for W, which would stun him and pretty much assure the kill. But unfortunately, this is some glitch. Unfortunately, his mark went away right before I flashed, so I couldn't use my W and kill him. The reason I'm pinging Baron here is because they just went back to base. They're probably low, and we have a lot better team fight than them, because I think Zero's ult is down. Okay, they don't even have wards on it. But even if they had come with my massive AoE stun, I didn't mean to walk into that knockup. With my massive AoE stun, I knew we could win this fight. At least I was certain. I mean, at least I was pretty sure. I wasn't certain, but I was almost positive. I mean, Ezreal didn't turn out to actually be there, which would have been bad. Okay, that was a bad Baron. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna go back after farming this wave. I just don't want it to be pushed. If you're fed, your EW will farm all the minions in a wave. If you're not fed, it probably won't. It's not always gonna farm it. It's only like half the time. But now we definitely want to fight, because we're a lot stronger than the enemy. I'm gonna get this and then blue pot for some CDR. Look how fast I am. Ball of lightning, literally. They went up to kill me, I think. I don't really know.
Steady.
If our blue's up, I want it, but this is risky because we have no vision on them. See, like,
Balance in all things.
I didn't want the blue up to tank that. The reason I did Zonya's because I knew she would unload her full burst on me. It was not a good Zonya's because I have to ult first and then use my Zonya's, because if I just Zonya's, as soon as my Zonya's end, I'm gonna try and ult and just get insta-gibbed. So that was bad of me. I made the mistake of not ulting first. It ended up working out and Thresh got extremely low, but you always want to ult before you Zonya's, even if you think it's gonna be a waste, because I didn't think it would be used to its maximum efficiency if I just ulted for no reason. So if I had ulted before that happened, we would have won that team fight so badly. Now they're all on 20-second death timers. Even just a Thresh can like push a tower. My final item is going to be some % damage with Leandry's. We're not gonna get anything. Just try and take buffs, I guess. That was a bad team fight. It wasn't a bad team fight, but we got literally nothing out of it. Now, I'm telling them to fall back because I know that the enemies are all going to be up soon, and I really don't think that they would... Alright, if he had home guard, it would be a lot worse, but as it is, he's still dead. Even with that box, he's still going to die. Because he's got too much tenacity, and he played him into him. I'm going to try and save their lives, but I don't think it's really going to work. Yeah, and maybe he could have done something more, but it was a losing fight. And we don't want to fight because Karthus' ult is down, and that's a lot of our damage. If my ult was down, we would definitely not want to fight, but that's not good. A minute. He surely is, because he wanted to hit me with thing. Oh no, I got hit by that. That was bad. It was worse that Ezreal got hit by it, but me getting hit by that was quite bad. They should have capitalized. I'm trying to do what I can here, but that was stupid of Ezreal. Now, I don't think we'll lose a team fight that badly, but we will not win one, I doubt. Alright. We can do some poking here. No, I'm not gonna die. He actually ignited me, which is good, because that means it won't be down. It will be down for a little while. I'm just gonna wait till I get my home guard buff. Clear these minions. We would win a team fight. If every ability was up, we will win a team fight. We just have to stop getting caught and being stupid. Kennen's pretty good at not getting caught and actually catching people out. Like, I think I can kill her. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, he's AFK. Now, at this stage in the game, it is in fact worth it to ult for one kill. Alright. I missed my Q, which was really bad, but he had to flash away, so it's okay. I flashed for just walking down there. That's just kind of risky because we're off alone, but I really don't think any member of their team could stop me and Thresh, really. Not as much the Thresh, but me. Azir is big. I don't know how Kha'Zix is doing well. I mean, Kha'Zix is a later game champion. It's not bad level 3 though. Alright, this will go away. Like last time, hopefully. There we go. It sucks that first 2v1 top, I had to lag out. Now I want to outflank this guy.
Steady.
I don't think they have that many wards. Okay. No, you do not need Chalice of Harmony.
I am the wind.
We got a lot really strong wave clear. He's got to not take poke like that for free. I don't really care about that kind of poke. But they cannot keep taking that kind of free poke because it's gonna make them die. Now top is pushing really hard, which is not something we wanted. I shouldn't take that free poke. Alright, good. He's trying to initiate. He doesn't want to initiate. There's no reason to initiate in this situation. Now I'm gonna get bursted, so I'm gonna use this. Alright, it worked out pretty well for us. Go B.
An ally has been slain.
I'm telling Udyr to go B because they are pushing. Udyr died. Telling Thresh to go B, but he's not listening.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Go back to base. Go back to base. Why is he not going back when I told him to? Because Thresh is home guard, I'm gonna get this and leave.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now we lost our turret for literally no reason.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
When the enemy has no team members, you can just back right there. There's no reason to go far back because what can they do? They're not gonna stop you, they're all dead. I know it feels safer to go back, but you have to actually think about what you're doing before you do it. Now I'm gonna finish up my Leanders here and just start getting potions.
Balance in all things.
Leave the bronze one please to me. My gosh. Oh, my team doesn't really know. I'm not gonna say they don't know how to play, but they don't know how to play. They just gotta start thinking. Thinking is important in League. If you're an idiot, you're gonna feed and do awful. If you're smart, you're gonna become a good player. Okay, so he's got a lot of armor. We can do it because they don't know. They don't have wards. Alright, they do have wards, I lied. Check the full bush when you are playing someone with oracles. So any champion. I'm just trying to get poked down. I don't want to use my ult because I can't hit anyone important with it. Like now that their carry zero is coming into play. It was an early Zonius. I think I might live this. Nope, it just got me. So 0 live, that's not good. And we never actually got the Baron? Oh. Okay, go B. We have their inhibitor down for longer than our inhibitor is going to be down, so this is okay. Like, they're not going to be able to get that. Our minions will tank it for a little bit, and then our champions will stop it. Actually, they don't have home guard, which is bad. Because if we lose either of these inhibitors, we will be in a bad situation. But because we have an inhibitor mid, and they don't, now we can force Baron easier. Because something to note, if you have an inhibitor down, then all of your other minions will become stronger. I have 715 AP. I deal a lot of damage. Maybe I should be going slightly tankier, but I don't really know what I could sacrifice in my build. I need everything, so I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I could get Merc Treads, but
Balance in all things.
at this point in the game, I have full build, so I can just spend all my money on potions. Alright, it's okay that you got it at this stage in the game. I don't really care anymore. Check bushes with your Q, it doesn't give vision, but it lets you know. I think, alright, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. We do it really fast. He should be going more in. Alright, I don't know why he played it like that. Okay, I guess maybe we want to be cautious, but he's kind of... Wait, he shouldn't be like parrying in and out of the Baron pit. You want to go in, damage it with your sustained damage on your E, and really hit it hard.
Do it.
You don't want to be playing it like that. It's just not what you do. So my team cannot get, if they get caught, it's bad. Alright. Good here. You don't want to be split pushing at this stage. We have an inhibitor. Our lanes are going to push naturally. You don't have to be up there. It's just stupid, and it's really, really, really risky. Because if we got caught without him, we just lose the fight. Check this bush. I think they could all be in there. There's potential. Which would be stupid, because we have an AoE team comp and they don't. Alright, they're not all in there. I'm going to go clear Baron Wards again. Ken's actually got pretty high base attack speed, which is helpful.
Steady.
I have 1.09 attack speed. He's got... That's not that great. Oh, okay, good. Again, catch people out. I didn't... Even if Ezreal wasn't here. And watch this perfect Q. I missed it. I'm sorry, guys. I can only do it twice. Yeah, I'm much more accustomed to the Zhonya's timer than I am the Guardian Angel timer. So now we can pretty much just win the game. I mean, MF's down, their carry's down for 60 seconds. What are they gonna do, fight? Okay, Udyr's there. Now it's the perfect time. Udyr's not even with the team. It's just free tower. Free tower. Especially if that happens. Try and make fights with Kennen. The reason I have not Zhonya's yet is I'm not taking damage. I'm not dying to anything. Now I want a Zhonya's because I'm scared of the Zero passive and the rest of her residual damage. She's like raging at her team or something, so that's why. See, Udyr's just being stupid. No, nobody cares. Just win the game. It doesn't matter. No. Doesn't matter. He's not gonna get back in time. He just lost his team the game. So okay, I'm sorry. I got a little emotional. This specific gameplay. I shouldn't. You know, you want to keep your emotions and league separate. But anyways, this was how you play Kennen. You saw my full build, 21-9. You know, the runes. I told you that earlier. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.